How to handle no without power struggles. Have your child ever said no to you when you told your child to do a certain thing? How do you feel? Frustrating. Yes, I know. I've been in that shoes before. I felt like, how on earth will I tell my child to do something and my child is saying no? That must be naughty of such a child. Or it means that this child is beginning to grow wings under my roof. No, not here. But I began to learn intentional parenting. That sometimes when they mean no, they don't actually mean to be rude to you. They just said no, meaning that they might not want to attend to this now, but they have their own idea of how they want to do it. And I'll give some few practical examples. I have a daughter that would like to walk on barefoot. And I'm like, this irritates me. Why on earth would you just want to walk on barefoot when it's not like you don't have slippers or shoes to wear? I began to now understand, why do you like to do this? And then she begins to tell me this and that. It's okay, no problem. At other times, there are times she wants to dress a certain way that I feel like, oh no, this is absurd. And this girl is becoming a twin, meaning that I don't have to begin to choose for her. I need to let her learn in a hard way, choose things by herself and learn from her mistakes. Because when your child say no, they want to express what they have on their inside. Allow them explore. Guide them. That's what you need at that time. It doesn't have to turn into power struggle. So what you need to do when they say no is to try to understand why they said no and what exactly they meant by saying no, because they could be two different things entirely. Understanding those two scenarios will help you to be able to give the adequate guidance to them. To say, oh, now I see, you want to finish task A before you then embrace this one I'm calling you to do. Okay, no problem. There's no cause for alarm. Number 2, you want to also decide to allow them have their way while you create boundaries for them. Boundaries that keeps them safe. Boundaries that keeps them to understand what you also are passing through to them. Number 3, you want to also bond with them at that time when they are saying no. They could be experiencing emotional meltdown that they don't know how to handle. Maybe that's why they've said no. So you want to begin to help them to navigate that phase. Maybe to label their emotions, validate their emotions, and help them label it and move on. They could also want to take a pause and take a deep breath and before they respond. These few tips will help you not to engage in power struggles with your child any longer, because it's powerful when your child can say no. Some adults don't even know how to say no even when they are dying doing a task. Learn to say no if you have to say no. I'll see you some other time.